What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. As always, want to thank my sponsor, Steel Supplements. Link and discount code down in the description. I'm surprised nobody came out and spoke about this. You guys know that I certainly will, but I will say, to preface all this before anyone gets upset, this was part of a cyber athlete theme that EA had back in the late 90s, where they would show the athlete in the actual sport replicated through the video game and then refer to it as Cyber whoever they were talking about. In this case, we learn it would have been Cyber Barry, as he would be on the cover of Madden 99. Unfortunately, though, we all know Barry retired that year before this could come to fruition. But what they show in this trailer blows my mind, because here we are looking at a trailer from 1999 that shows Barry Sanders' jersey being pulled by a defender as he goes into the end zone, and those signature Barry Sanders cleats, which as a collector, I maybe have a couple different pairs of. I won't divulge into that, but it's possible that I have a couple pairs of those cleats. However, I will say it's ridiculous to me that we now see EA's continued reliance on fake trailers promoting its games with things they're never going to put in their product. We are now over 20 years removed, and guess what they're showing us? Barry Sanders' trademark mouthpiece. In 1999, they're showing this in a trailer, a commercial to promote their game, and yet here we are just now getting it over 20 years later. It's absolutely absurd that any company would even allow a trailer like this to be released, whether it's commercial, whether it was part of a program they no longer use. It just seems to me that so many people that actually play this game would look at it and recognize their Steel Barry Sanders just with kind of this image portrayed over him. They showed some of Barry Sanders' moves, and I understand some of you may not have had the pleasure to see Barry Sanders play or play in person like I was so fortunate to do. However, Barry Sanders defied gravity. Barry Sanders is one of the greatest athletes the world has ever seen. So for them to sell their game with this was a little bit absurd to me. But it just shows EA's continued reliance on selling you the NFL brand. Not a quality product, but the NFL brand. The desire for someone to play as Barry Sanders would be enough for them to purchase the game, whether or not EA absolutely replicated it or not. And here is the tweet. What can I say about EA? Well, I can certainly say a lot, Barry. You've always been a big part of my relationship with the fans. You know, honestly, Barry, you and me are on the same page with this. Originally, I was supposed to be on the cover 1999, but retired. Here is the Cyber Barry commercial. Fans repost with Sanders Holiday to win. And let me just say, I didn't enter this contest. I've got enough. This is going to be really hard for someone to believe. I have enough things signed by Barry Sanders. I hope that somebody that watches my channel goes and gets one of these Barry Sanders autographed items or the Barry Sanders memorabilia, because I know how special it is to me. But the fact that this got promoted, the fact that Barry likely sat there completely unknowingly taking advantage of this commercial to show gamers we still don't have what we were sold years ago, probably having no clue, even though his son right now is actually working directly with EA, probably doesn't have any idea how disappointed the fan base and the customers are. Dare I say, Barry, if you want me to relay to you how disappointed Madden gamers are, they're probably just as, if not more disappointed as the Detroit Lion fans that have forever been hurt by your sudden retirement. And I know even not as a Lions fan, I was hurt by never getting to see the greatest running back, in my opinion, of all time ever play again. Love to know your guys' thoughts on this. Appreciate you checking out, and you know I will be back when someone decides to post a 1990 commercial that shows this game still can't replicate football the way they sold us back then in the week with more commentary.